Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a big warm welcome. Today I'm alone, my mom is not here, so things might get a little awkward because I have to get very used to filming on my own, but that's cool. That's part of life and that's part of what I'm doing here, so it's all good. Today I'm super excited because we are at Shanghai Papa, which is a Chinese restaurant. I've known it for a while. I've walked past it over 1,000 times and it's always been on my list, and today's the day and I'm taking you guys with me, and I'm really excited because just the interior alone, just take a look. The interior alone is amazing, and I've seen pictures of the food and that looks amazing too, so I can't wait to try things out with you guys, so stick around. Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of things that I really want to try. Like, there's plenty of options. There's vegetarian options, there's meat, there's fish, there's also vegan, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I think I'm gonna go for the vegan dim sum platter. It's 8 pieces of dim sum, and I'm by my lonesome, but I can eat. I'm gonna order. I'll see you guys in a bit. Am I the only one that still struggles with this? Yeah? That's cool. While I wait and people watch, I enjoy myself a cup of fresh ginger tea that is served with an almond, ginger, citrus type cookie. Guys, it was delectable, and I never use that word. As you guys can see, my hair also looks like crap. I'm just gonna be super honest with you guys today and say, I didn't feel like doing my hair. I had planned on doing my hair, but I got up and I was like, you know, this is what you're getting today. And I hope you're cool with that. Ooh. Oh. I was super excited to see that the dim sum platter came in this big steam basket. We're gonna go for the Typhoon Shelter Egg. I think that was the name. It smells really good. It looks all kinds of good. Are you hungry yet? I know I am. So we're going to try. That is good. Okay, so I did not see this coming. The outside is very crunchy and the inside is just like a silk cloud of tofu. It just melts in your mouth. See if I can pop one open. Silky, and like, even though it's been fried and everything, they really were able to keep it all juicy up in there. The chilis have a good flavor. It's savory, even though there's a little chili on it. It's not that spicy. It's not spicy at all, actually. I have to sneeze. And it's gone. I really like it, and the crunchy onions on top give it a nice added texture. Ooh. This would go really well over some rice, and they do sell rice as a side. I don't need a lot of rice, so if I would add rice, it would fill me up quite fast. Dish number 1, pastas with flying colors. Is that the same? Here we have the vegan dim sum platter, and what's so cool about it is that it's vegan. I can bring my vegan friends here and have a good time. Okay, so there's 4 different types of dim sum in here. If I remember correctly, and I do not, I already forgot what they were. I think I might have to get a menu. I'm definitely gonna need a menu. I'll be right back. And we're back. We have the pumpkin war tip, lotus dumpling, kumku cocoa, and a golden mush, accompanied by a sambal and a sweet and sour sauce. Now that I have cheated my way into presenting what they are, let's see what they taste like. Or let's taste what they taste like. That would make more sense because you can't see a flavor. So this is a vegan spring roll with enokitake mushrooms and creamy coconut. Ooh. So even though it's just a regular spring roll, I feel like this is indeed creamier. It's a lot lighter. In taste, it's not too seasoned. Can I really taste the coconut? Not sure. Well, no. Now I'm really getting that coconut. I can smell it, I can taste it. I really like it. It's almost like it's a dessert spring roll, but then again, it's not because it is savory. Next up is the golden mush. deep fried dumpling with poku mushrooms, Chinese mushrooms, bamboo shoots, my personal favorite, baby corn, and seaweed. The seaweed is quite dominant. This one has a bit more of an earthy flavor palette because of the mushrooms, obviously. Like a sweet and sour sauce, adds more flavor, but I have to say, it's not necessary. The lotus dumpling was definitely the juiciest and most eye-catching. Let's open it up and see what's inside. We have lotus roots, Chinese mushrooms, and olives. Nice. Really tasty. And the skin is nice and juicy, soft, almost melts in your mouth. So this one is actually a nice cross between the previous two because it has mushrooms, but because this dumpling skin is a bit fresher in taste. Moving on to the last one, and that is the pumpkin war tip, a pan-fried vegan pumpkin dumpling with corn, water chestnut, carrots, dried white fungus, and cauliflower. There's two things in here that I do not like the sound of. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Cauliflower, because I just don't like cauliflower. I've never liked cauliflower. And then there's the dried white fungus. We all know that mushroom is also a type of fungus or fungi or whatever. I don't know, but mushrooms just look cute and innocent, and honestly, they remind me of toad. Quite heavy. Is someone stealing my bike? So this one also has a very warm flavor. Obviously the pumpkin will do that, and then the mushrooms as well. The skin on this one isn't so thick, which doesn't make it very heavy even though it's fried. I also didn't really taste the cauliflower or white fungus. I guess I was being dramatic. I think I'm gonna move to dessert, and I already have a good idea of what I want, so I'm about to order it, and I'll be right back with some beautiful and hopefully very delicious dessert. Was not expecting that. So the bun outside has a very thin layer that has a type of crunch, but the bun itself, fluffy, pillowy, almost cloud-like. It's definitely like the egg yolk type situation happening, but at the same time, the egg yolk has a grainy texture, so it's not all smooth. It's actually almost like a puree, almost like a warm cookie dough flavor and texture, which is grainy and it's almost a little sandy, and it's sweet. It's custardy, a little savory, and I can definitely say this was my favorite item of the day. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Moving on to the final stop of this food express, this pretty looking tangerine and sesame dessert sitting on a bed of crunchy sesame seeds. The cake has a very interesting combination of textures. It's something between a mousse and a dense cake. It's not as fluffy as I expected it to be, but the play on textures was a sweet surprise. Kinda just like this tangerine hiding inside. The cake itself wasn't mortifyingly sweet. The tangerine added a touch of freshness, and you know those little sweet sesame crackers? That is exactly what the bottom tastes like. My time at Shanghai Papa is over, and I had a blast. Even though I was by myself, it was a good time, and I think it's a good idea if I do this more often, just by myself, and getting used to doing things on my own and trying not to be too shy and too awkward about it, and just growing in life in general. You should do the same thing too if you aren't already like in that space. If you're kind of like me and you're not always comfortable doing certain things with yourself, then I suggest you just go and do it. Like I did today, I just went and did it, and I have to say I enjoyed. I'm gonna do it more often. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for eating with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.